New court paperwork you need to know about tonight involving Casey Anthony. I'm Amy Kaufeld.
And Keith Land, we all got a peek at Casey in court Wednesday. She even spoke for the first time in a long time. Not a whole lot more than her name and yes and no, but there's one list of questions Anthony's avoiding like the plague tonight. Not surprising since she's accused of killing her own daughter. First on Fox, Holly Bristow in the newsroom. Holly, all of Central Florida wants in on this twist. What won't she say?
Well, Keith, Casey Anthony's attorney on the civil case, Jonathan Kaysen, just filed this. This is a motion for protective order. He's asking that the judge rule that it's okay for Casey Anthony to not answer any questions, period. Now, that's in regards to this civil lawsuit that Zenaida Gonzalez has filed against her.
When written questions known as written interrogatories were sent to Casey Anthony to answer from her jail cell, questions about this Zenaida Gonzalez, she didn't say much. In fact, she answered one question, her name, Casey Anthony, then invoked her Fifth Amendment right. Gonzalez's attorneys didn't like that, so they asked the judge to make her answer certain questions. Casey Anthony is fighting that request. Her attorney, Jonathan Kaysen, filed this motion for protective order. Local defense attorney Diana Tennis thinks that was a smart move.
I think that it would be very unusual for the judge to make a criminal defendant answer this kind of questions until the criminal case is done. So I think they'll probably get this protective order granted.
Tennis believes the plaintiff has a weak case to begin with. Casey Anthony told investigators a nanny by the name of Zenaida Fernandez Gonzalez stole her daughter Kaylee. This woman who is suing is just Zenaida Gonzalez. I asked Tennis the relevance of that.
Well, depending on how important you find your middle name, I think it makes a big difference. It's a totally different name, and they've said from the very beginning this is not the same woman.
In this motion, Casey Anthony's attorney says every question Gonzalez's attorneys ask is, quote, inextricably intertwined with the criminal case against his client. Kaysen has called this a frivolous lawsuit in the past, and Tennis agrees.
At some point, I think this case is going to get thrown out, the civil case anyway.
Now, I've left messages with Zenaida Gonzalez's attorneys at Morgan & Morgan, and none of them have returned my phone calls. Now, we do not know how this will play out, and likely we won't know how it will play out until May. That's when the next scheduled hearing is in the civil case. Live in the newsroom, Holly Bristow.